Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to That's Some Idea. I'm Erica. If you are returning, hey. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button and come hang out. I have another cozy fall finds from Dollar Tree. I did end up going back because I missed one thing at one of the stores. They didn't have it out yet and they put it out, and found some more fun, comforting, foodie finds. I did get some books, and I did get a dupe to UGG, and I'm gonna share all of that with you. So grab a drink, sit back, and let's look at more cozy fall finds from Dollar Tree. Okay, let's start with some of the sort of fall winter stock up things that I knew I was gonna need because, you know, soup season is here, but so is sick season. So I did end up grabbing 4 pair each, 2 of their nitrile gloves. You never know if you're gonna need them, especially for cleaning, all of that good stuff. If you are a parent and you do have to clean when it becomes sick season, you know what I'm talking about. So grab 2 of those. I did grab 2 of these. These are rapid relief. These are chill strips. These are relief from fever and discomfort. So again, thinking about sick season this fall and winter. 2 of those just to put into the medicine cabinet. And I also grabbed 2 of these. These are hot or cold packs. So really for anything for, you know, for back pain, for unfortunately sprained ankles, knee pain, all of that good stuff. And as well, these are fairly long. If you can see there, these are what they look like in the front. These are fairly long. If you are like me and you do suffer from migraines, these are just wonderfully long enough that you can just throw it over the top of your head when you are getting a migraine to get some relief. So I did get it for multiple purposes. I ended up grabbing 2 more of those. And then also on the lines of, I am a migraine sufferer, unfortunately. I do get something called ocular migraines, which means the migraine happens behind my eye. I grabbed this to see if this would also help. This is a color changing, hot and cold, reusable eye pack. And it looks like this. And for my migraines, cold is very soothing for me. So I would freeze this and then be able to put it on my eyes for my ocular migraines. So grab that as well. You just have to get prepared. And then it's actually been a long time since I have purchased anything like in the hair accessory aisle, but there were a couple of really cute things that I was like, wait a minute, I want these. The first thing I got that I wanted to try, because I myself have really fine hair and it can get difficult to get the volume in it just because it is so fine. I thought this might help when you're drying. This is called the Instant Volume by Conair. It's the Root Booster. Adds lift to your roots instantly. And so it looks like this, and you can kind of see the comb there and how it looks like it's supposed to lift it up. Comb your hair upwards starting at the root and widely spaced out. Its uniquely shaped teeth will separate and lift hair for salon caliber styling and volumizing between wash days. I would even, you know, potentially do a little quick of a blowout, you know, on like a low setting so you're not putting a lot of heat on your hair, but that also might work as well. So grab that. I grabbed this for my daughter because it was too cute. It had ribbons that go down the back of it, just this little clip. She likes clips and bows and ribbons now. She's getting a little bit more into her girly phase, which I love and absolutely approve. So grabbed her that for fun. And I thought these were so pretty to put in your hair for ponytail day. These are elastics, and they have these little metal, gold metal tips on the end. I just thought those looked really stylish and cute. So I grabbed 1 of those. And if my daughter wants to wear one as well, she can. And I grabbed 2 large claw clips. I grabbed one from Sophie, this sort of really large clip for grabbing hair. I thought that was really nice and just very neutral. And it had, you know, different styles on each side. And then I grabbed this one because this kind of reminds me of Chanel with the pearls. This claw clip, this sort of beige claw clip with the pearls. I love that. So grab that for myself as well. Okay, and then more so from the food section, I did end up grabbing 2 of these. In my previous haul, I had grabbed the chicken broth and the beef broth. This time they had veggie broth. So I grabbed 2 of the Founder Streets vegetable broth, no MSG added, to put away for soup season. Absolutely am so stoked about these broths. 2 of those. I did grab 2 cans of the Del Monte Harvest diced potatoes. Again, soup season in mind. The store I went to had them, so I threw them in the cart, add them to the pantry for soup season. And the store that I went to this time had the dried red beans, the red kidney beans. So I ended up grabbing 2 bags. These are 12 ounces each of the red kidney beans. Great for chili prep, soup prep, if you're making a minestrone, anything like that. So excited. Grab 2 of those. And I grabbed, in my previous haul, I grabbed 2 packs of the Pampa wide egg noodles. And I had stated that my intention was to have them for chicken noodle soup and or a veggie soup that you could add noodles to. My husband saw the bags of noodles and went, "Oh, are we gonna have butter noodles?" And it wasn't my intention to have them for butter noodles, but I thought, you know what, butter noodles sounds like a really good idea. So while I was at this store, I did grab, this is not Pampa, this is their other brand, this is called Imported, but I grabbed another 12-ounce bag of their imported wide egg noodles. And I have used these before for butter noodles and they hold really well. So I grabbed it for that purpose. And then I did grab some new snacks. I grabbed a snack for my kiddos, and then I grabbed a snack for myself. I had previously hauled these, but I had not hauled one of these flavors. I had previously hauled these oats and peanut granola bars, granola bites. They are a 3-pack. So there's 3 bags in here with bites in each of the packs. These were $1.25. These were really good. So they had them again, they restocked. So I grabbed these for myself as a snack, as an energy snack. And these do have, let's see. They have oats, peanuts, brown rice, peanut butter, brown rice crisps. Trying to think, they had flax, quinoa, sunflower seeds. Is there anything else in here? And cocoa powder, it looks like. I was trying to see if there were pumpkin seeds in there, but I don't think these have pumpkin seeds in them. I think they're just the others. But these are really great. The other one they had that was new to me, and I grabbed 2 of these as well, were the strawberry mallow granola bites. Again, 3 packs. These are 90 calories. They're in this pretty pink bag, $1.25. And let's look at the ingredients in this one as well. Oats, brown rice, vegan marshmallows, vanilla flavors, brown rice flour, cane sugar, quinoa, flaxseed, sunflower, butter. Yes, and that's everything inside of those. And strawberries, obviously. But grab 2 of those as well for myself. And then the snack that I grabbed for my kiddos, I thought these were cute. They're Halloween looking, but they are the 16-pack of the chocolate sandwich cookies. And they have an orange cream insert. Those are so cute. These are a great snack because it's 2 cookies per pack. So you can throw these, you know, in a lunch bag and have as just, you know, a sweet treat. So I grabbed one of those for them for the fall. These will go in the snack bin. And that's all from the food section. I did end up grabbing some books to read, one cookbook, and I grabbed a coloring book because it's fall and we're getting cozy. I grabbed this for $1.25. This is the De-Stress, Unwind, and Relax Advanced Coloring Book of Enchanted Escapes. And that's what it looks like on the outside. There are 16 pages in here to color. And I loved some of the imagery in here, again, for scene journaling. And they are one-sided, so you don't have to worry about that, about bleeding into the other side. Love that. So pretty. Oh, look at this fairy. She's so pretty. So grab that for something fun and relaxing to do in the fall. And then I grabbed one cookbook. This is called Solo, a modern cookbook for a party of one by Anita Lowe. And then Michelin star chef Anita Lowe believes that cooking and dining for one can be and should be blissful and empowering. So there's all kinds of recipes in here that you can make for yourself. This would be a wonderful gift for somebody that moved into their very first apartment. It goes through all kinds of meats and veggies. It even shows you how to cut things, which I thought was really neat. So I got this in mind for a gift. Because like I said, I think this would be a really great housewarming gift if somebody just moved into their first apartment. And to have something that they could cook for themselves. So grab that, $1.50. Hardback, so okay for $1.50. And then the first book I grabbed was a book called Fellowship Point, a novel by Alice Elliott Dark. And she is the author of In the Gloaming. And this is what it looks like. And it says, this captivating, unforgettable novel is thrillingly good. And it says, a decades-long friendship between two vastly different women is tested in the twilight of their lives. And it talks about an author named Agnes Lee. And then her lifelong best friend, Polly Wister. And their lives will be tested. Interesting. And it definitely looked fall to me, so I thought this would be a nice fall read. Grab that, $1.50. And the other hardback book that I grabbed for $1.50, this was called Walk the Vanished Earth. Can't talk today. Walk the Vanished Earth by Erin Swan, a novel. And it looks like this. And this is apparently a debut novel. And it says, the year is 1873, and a bison hunter named Samson travels the Kansas plains, full of hope for his new country. The year is 1975, and an adolescent girl named Bee walks those very same plains. The year is 2027, and after a series of devastating storms, a tenacious engineer named Paul has left behind his suburban existence to build a floating city above the drowned streets that were once New Orleans. So it's kind of like, you know, the earth through time, from the past and then going into the future. So this looked interesting to me. So we'll see how this book goes. $1.50 for this one. And then the last thing in this haul, when I saw them, I was like, wait a minute, those look like Uggs. Are these house slippers, booties, if you will. And they do. They look like Uggs. And I put them on, they're so comfortable. They're so soft on the inside. They've got a really nice foam core here on the bottom to walk around in the house. And these are just gonna be perfect to get fall cozy, to read, to walk around your house, make a cup of coffee, and bake, make soup. Yes, yes, into the cart they went. I had to have them. So I will be more than likely wearing these a lot. And they absolutely look like Uggs. I couldn't resist. These, I believe these were $5, 5 or 7. I don't remember. These were either $5 or $7, but for their build, I was okay with that. Yes. And that is everything that I grabbed this time around from Dollar Tree. So more cozy fall finds. Let me know what you are finding at your Dollar Tree. Let me know what you are stocking up on. If you found good books, if you are still stocking up your pantry for soup season, let us all know in the comments below, and I will see you all on the next go around.